not, then it's just a whole bunch of mess right now. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I don't know if y'all can hear us.
I'm hoping you can.
I can hear you. I can hear you, Shay. I don't know if they can hear us out there. That's the only problem right now. If they can hear us, everything is fine. I do not know why that there's no sound, or there was no sound the first time when I put everything in just properly. Please tell me, ladies and gentlemen, somebody out there, please tell me if y'all got sound, because this is going to be real messed up if there's no damn sound. Because the whole thing is based off of sound. I can deal with my video. I can deal with my video cutting out, but I need sound.
I got sound on my computer.
Okay, you got sound on your computer. Okay, that's good because I heard myself. Okay, cool. That means there's a good chance he can hear us. Okay, we got some hearing. Nee can hear us. Okay, I thought that was Russell for a minute because y'all icon is both purple. I'm sorry, Nee. But okay, we can be heard. Beautiful. Okay, let's start this off right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. This is still our first try at this video, so don't think anything of it. Joined by my lovely co-host Shay. Shaybo, how you doing, baby?
What's poppin'?
Okay. Oh, you got the Chinese thing going on. Your lips move, and then the sound came out shortly after.
No, that is terrible.
Okay, no, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. As long as they can hear us, we good.
Hi, Neen. How are you?
Okay, your lips went back on sync. You're perfectly fine. Your lips are back sync.
Good job.
Okay. So apparently we had some audio issues. Apparently the audio wasn't working at first. I do not know why, but now it can be heard, and now we can be heard, and now we're here to give you all an entertaining show for today. All right. So, like I was saying earlier, it was warm, so everybody, if y'all can, try your best to stay cool. Stay underneath a fan, air conditioner, whatever you can be, and trying to stay cool. It is extremely warm out there. So, dabbling in because this particular topic came to me because I seen something. I seen like always, I seen a thing on Facebook and everything of that nature. And of course, it's just one of those types of things that you just scroll through and you pop at something, you think, this seems real interesting. So of course, I started making a topic. So we all been seeing the movie Shallow Hal.
Absolutely, that was funny.
It was a funny movie, but it had some meaning to it.
It did.
Had some meaning to it. So it's like it's all based on the fact that a guy looked past a person's physical appearance, thought that she was more attractive than what she actually was, due to the fact that he was a shallow individual.
Right.
So that's what we're going to be talking about. We're not talking about the movie. No, we're just talking about people who are shallow. We're going to be talking about that and people who pass up a good or great person based off of their shallow behavior. Like people who only see the physical nature of a person. What's up, CC? Only see the physical nature of a person and not their personality, quote unquote personality. And they don't see beyond that. They don't see beyond that physical look. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So in terms of people being shallow, to you, Shay, what does that mean for someone to be shallow?
Do you want to know that's interesting because I wouldn't say shallow, I would say particular.
Ooh.
I guess.
Okay.
But I like to play with words to ease things.
Now we ain't playing with words up in here. Shallow is shallow. We talking about shallow. We ain't talking about particular people because all of us are particular about what it is that we go after. We are all particular about who it is that we choose.
Right. I agree. So I'm not gonna disagree with you on that one. I definitely agree. But shallow is kind of hard or whatever.
It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be easy.
Okay. Shut up.
It ain't meant to
Russell
be.
is right. It says shallow is only being interested in what you can outwardly look, see about somebody. I'm rolling with Russell.
Exactly.
Russell was right.
Russell is always on point with his comments. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
basically
going
what
with
it
Russ.
is.
Shout out to you, Russell. Appreciate it.
So we know, of course, we know that us here on En-Syte, we are not shallow at all. We're not
No,
shallow. We don't look at just your physical nature. We love you for who you are and how you are on the inside, regardless of anything. We love you here on En-Syte. All are welcome here on En-Syte. Just letting you know that right now. So, but in terms of being shallow though, like there are people out there that are like that. There are people out there that they only see that physical aspect of a person. They'll see like this person is not attractive. Of course, you always going to be attracted to who you're attracted to, but it's people that are looking for something truly to the point specific. Like they got to have this body wise. If they're missing one thing, that is not who they want. And that's what terms of it being shallow. Now, the thing is, no one is going to fit your criteria physically and at the
no.
same time fit what you want mentally. So you find somebody physically appealing to you fully and everything down to a T. 9 times out of 10, that person, you know, probably numbered in a box of wet rocks in the summertime. You never know.
You right. Because after like I noticed a lot of females, the first thing that come out their mouths, of course, outside of the penis or whatever,
The
with
penis.
the physicality, like they have to be built a certain type of way.
Yes.
After a while, when a guy comes from being like athletically built, it's sometimes like slimmed down a little bit. They go from an athletically built body to a daddy body or to however old they are. Like most guys around here, they running with like a 30-year-old body. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, cause they 30, they actual body is starting to fit their age.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's more so be realistic. You know what I'm saying? Cause daddy bodies are the in thing right now. Like the little pudge. You be like, yeah, you got a kid, don't you? How many kids do you get?
I'll say I got a dad bod, don't even got a kid.
That's because you eat. Like it probably come from eating good too. Russ said he said screw the checklist. I agree.
Yes, screw the checklist.
Checklist is the checklist is like a figment of people's imagination because
Oh
when
man,
you do the checklist,
it's superficial in a
never
motherfucker.
right. We never put what we actually need on that checklist. It's always what we want. And the Lord will send us what we need instead of what we want. Oh, okay. Our comments is snapping. So we
Uh-huh.
got Russ. He said, "Oh." So Steven, you touch Russ heart. Um, he did say, "Screw the checklist." I agree.
Screw the
Rub it
checklist.
out the guy.
Yep.
Burn it. Jen said, "Hey, Jen, what's popping?" Russell was like, "People look in terms of lust than character." I agree.
Exactly.
I totally agree. And Jennifer was like, "He got 5 kids." Absolutely would
I ain't
agree with
got no
that.
5 kids.
Yes. And Cece was like, "Yes, dad by absolutely." Like, because majority of the time I feel like this is because I'm older now. Because
Mm-hmm.
I used to be one of the ones that was like, I need him to be athletically built. Now, is a science to this athletically built. Your body mass and the muscle mass has to complement one another. Okay, that's the balance.
Okay.
It has to be balanced.
Okay.
Okay, the daddy body is normally where like they used to work out back in the day, and they got a little belly because they like picked up the pregnancy weight or they was eating like really good. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's not a bad thing. Okay. And my granddaddy said the belly on the man is a grown woman's playground. So I'm like, granddaddy, that's nasty. You
Because
nasty.
Cece just said she preferred a belly. She said I prefer a belly.
Yeah, she's a grown woman. A playground.
I mean, I mean
Yeah.
that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. And but see, that's the thing though. There's women out there that do not want that. They want a man with rippling pecs, six pack abs, and all this extra stuff with a full on beard, whatever the case may be, things of that nature. You know, you have people out there who can't grow a beard. You know, I'm one of them. I can't grow a full on fucking beard. So you just got to deal with the fact I got to go teeth, and it's a struggle just to grow this something. So you got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. But yeah, it's just that there are women out there that just they want these things, and it's just extremely over the top. And then there's men that's the same way. They want these certain aspects on women that they're over the top. They're like, well, I want a woman who is like they say, I want a woman who's a 36 double D, got a 20-inch waist and 36-inch waist hip. She got to be about 5'5", 5'4", long hair, all gotta be hers.
Oh,
Gotta be cute with no makeup on, but can still wear makeup and still look natural. And she gotta have pretty feet. I'm like, you really want all of that in one woman?
And
You
look, she probably gonna be dumb as a box of rocks.
uh
She probably got terrible spending habits.
uh
What else? She probably can't cook.
oh,
She probably got back problems because he want double D
I know,
and
right?
short. So she probably gonna look like a oompa loompa.
I,
Like, yeah, that's
they said
that's what.
oompa loompa.
Yeah, I'm for real. That's how I be feeling about like some girls. Oh my god, crush checklist just be like crazy. You'll get the ones that, of course, want the athletically built body, pretty eyes, flawless skin, packing, big feet, big hands. Nah, can you please just be proportionally even from head to toe? Like,
Yeah, yeah, that's
that's
true.
it.
Russell has a
Because,
question. Russell got a question for
okay.
us. He
Oh, whatever.
says, he says, why do you think it's only now becoming accepted to choose someone with an quote unquote imperfect body?
Okay.
What?
First, let's get, before I answer that, okay, Cece was like she preferred belly. Shout out to you.
Mhm.
Russell says, speaking for a guy's perspective, we don't mind a woman with a what is generally called extra pounds.
Get a little bit more
Because
snuggles. A little bit
normally
more
when it
snuggles.
comes to the extra pounds on a female, it hits right. Like
It's
it
little
it hits right.
it's snuggles.
Um Cece said absolutely yeah, she grown, babe. Um
Yes, he see
Russell,
grown.
yeah,
I've known her for about what 13, 14 years. She grown.
that is awesome. That is awesome. I love her energy just from YouTube, so that is cool. Um, so we get to the host. Why do you think it's only now because becoming accepted to choose someone with an imperfect body? I would say it's acceptable to choose somebody with an imperfect body is because everybody is starting to see that that list is now becoming more unrealistic than anything.
Mhm.
He can have a good body, messed up teeth. He got a pretty smile, but he got a good and
Hey,
he's
hey,
short.
hey, hey, Dad, that's a shot at me now.
Shut up, Stephen. You are right. Anyway, or he can have like big hands, but he wear like a size 8. You see what I'm saying? Like you somewhere along the line, they're starting to realize they're coming up short somewhere physically. So yeah. So I think that's why it's starting to become more acceptable because we all are starting to realize that the older we get, we will become lonely.
Yeah,
That list is made for us to be lonely
exactly.
because everybody is not gonna have what's on that list. Because
Mm,
the list is made of wants. I want this. I want this. It's never no I
you
need
need
this when
this.
it comes to this.
Yep. And that's a
Russell
yeah.
said Shout out to Cece, and she is awesome. I am loving this feedback she is giving me. Like, she is giving me life here.
Mm-hmm.
um
Oh yeah, she is. She that type of person. Also, she's a no shit take mentality. She takes no shit at all. That is her
yes, we
mentality.
gotta meet then. Okay. So Russ said impact resistant.
That's
Cece
it.
was like grown. Yes, grown. Then Jen was like, the older we get, the more gravity takes over. That's true. That
Mhm.
is so true. Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yes, of course, as we all get older, gravity does take over, and things
hmm
start to go down a little bit more. Things start to hang a little bit more. Things get a little drippier, you know. But that's just the natural part of life. That's just what that is. And the thing is that like you said, when people are basically looking for this list of wants and not needs, that's just as you said, a path of just being lonely. Um, and as we get older, I believe as we get older, we start to realize like that's not what we need. That's not
right.
what it is because. And here's the thing, and this is just to make it a little bit more, a little bit more realistic. You can have someone who is is perfectly fit to your specific liking,
hmm
but they can be violent.
Right.
They
You
can
know,
they can have
I
that
I
violent mentality. They can have that verbal abusive or physically abusive mentality. But this is what you wanted, and then you realize, no, this is not what I wanted. No, no, no. It's not the fact that that's what you wanted. It's not. That's not what you needed. You need to go after. You need to search for or go after what you need, not just what you want. You're gonna find the person you need and have all the needs that you require to have in your life with some of the wants. It's not going to be all of them. It's going to be just some of them. But you have to understand that you are grown enough to grow with the person and actually develop the fact that you're with this person. This person is with you. This person actually legitimately cares about you. This person legitimately loves you and won't do those types of things to you. But the person that you want, the person that's saying, "Oh, this person, he's all this, he's tall, he's ripped, and everything of that nature," but he put hands on you, but you try and keep it quiet because this is a person that you want, and,
okay.
and that's not what's good. Um, let's see. A couple of comments. Cece said, "You talking that ish, boo? She talking to you. You was talking that ish."
I be trying. Shout out to you. Thank you.
uh, Cece also said, "Yes," with three S's. Yes.
Yeah.
Russell says, "Follow up from your viewpoints. Is it more the guys being latent to women or vice versa?" Oh, we're gonna come back to that one in just a minute, Russ. We're gonna come back in just a minute. CCL says, "See, I've been told I was shallow. I'm far from it. I date outside my preferences simply because I go off chemistry. That vibe has to be there. That's mutual connection." Girl, I honestly can tell you that you are nowhere near shallow. I can tell you that right now, CC. Personally knowing you, you are not shallow at all. Jennifer said chemistry is so important, so
That
important with somebody else.
first off, I want to agree with both of them. Cece and Jennifer, they are absolutely right.
Yes.
Because on my list, what I said was, I'm like, man, I would like to date a businessman. Now, there are two types of businessmen. There are some businessmen that are so business like that they indulge in work so much that nothing else really matters. They have that particular tunnel vision where
Yeah.
it's all about my business. Then you have that other businessman that's like, he's like a chameleon. He can, I, when it's time to do business, it's time to do business. When it's family time, it's family time.
Yeah.
When it's time to be with my significant other, it's time to be with my significant other. I would want that businessman.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want the one that's always indulged in the business because I will burn that business down. I will have the issue. I would literally have to just like, not working. I'm walking away. Like, I'm done. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, she right. He can juggle. He gonna need to learn how to become part of the circus, like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, cannot. Like, because the ones that be indulged so much in their business, those are the ones that's like rarely at home. And that will be a problem. Like, you gave me this house to turn this into a home, but you're barely here. That's an
True.
issue.
Yeah. All
No,
right.
that's an issue.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back up to Russell's follow up. From our viewpoints, is it more the guys being latent to the women or vice versa?
Oh, I want to answer that.
Go ahead. Have at it.
Okay. I don't think it's, yeah, I personally, in my opinion, I think that it is the guys that are being more lenient towards women versus us.
That's lenient. Oh
Because,
shit.
okay,
Keep going. Keep going.
I got you, okay? You was right, you know. But anyway,
I said that word all
I,
the way wrong. Oh, God.
I would say that comes with being lenient and understanding because men know that when women get pregnant, their body starts to change. Okay, we assume that everything on a guy just literally stay fit, like
Mm-hmm.
nothing drop or sag on them. You know what I'm saying? Where we thighs get bigger, we get stretch marks, stomach starts stretching, arms, like our body do more of a change, and it's like they know more of that body change from us than vice versa. Because
Yeah.
we want everything on our dude to like just stay intact, like he not supposed to get old. Like
Yeah.
gravity don't hit him neither. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely would say that men having to be more so lenient on us when it comes to imperfectness of the body than we to them.
Yeah.
That's only my opinion.
No,
I'm not speaking
actually,
for everybody.
I
That's
can
just
actually agree with you.
my
I can agree with you. I can agree with you on that.
yeah.
I'm like, for real. Um,
Yeah.
see, Russell also said chemistry did not always equal a possible relationship. It used to end up being friend zone. What changed? Oh yes, that it did. It you get friend zone like a motherfucker.
Okay.
Friend zone like
Okay.
a
So let
motherfucker.
me tell you about that.
Motherfucker.
What I definitely have learned is this, and this was what a dude said, an old school guy said. We have this concept of I want to marry my best friend.
Yeah.
My husband or my wife should be my best friend. However, we always keep our best friend in the friend zone instead of actually marrying that friend. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because that friend knows all our ins and outs. They know all our secrets that we will take to the grave.
Mm-hmm.
They probably didn't seen us with hair, without hair, with makeup, without makeup, no feet. You know, toes ain't done, nails ain't done. They literally probably seen us at our bare minimum to not having anything, and those the ones that we friends on.
Yep.
That's starting to change because it's like, hey, he's accepting me for who I am on my worst days and on my good days. So this, yeah, the no feet thing that was by accident. Don't judge me, Russell.
Yeah, she meant no feet
But
done, the feet not done. They look like talons
yeah,
right now. They look like talons.
yeah, the no feet and the no nails, But yeah, I think that's starting to change because people is like, hey, I need somebody to accept me for me. Like,
Yeah.
hey, is you gonna love me when this bonnet is on my head at night?
Hey, that's the
Like,
thing. Bonnets happen. You gotta accept the bonnet.
right?
Men,
Mm.
men out there that's
Then,
watching. If you ever gonna watch this, accept the bonnet. The
I
bonnet is
know, right?
life. Accept the bonnet.
I hate you. Or like, is you gonna love me when I take this lace front off? Be like, "Ooh, baby, it's hot. Can I take my lace front off in front of you?" And you still be like, "Baby, you look good without it." You know
Yeah.
what I'm
See,
saying?
that's the
Like,
thing. That's the thing. If you can wake up, if you can wake up next to a person, or you can look, you just wake up and you actually talking to that person face to face or video over the phone, and you just woke up, and that person still sees that you're beautiful. That means you beautiful. Plain and simple. That is it.
right,
You accept that person for who they are as they are because you've seen them, of course, like she just said, bare minimum. You just waking up. You got the puffy face. You got the puffy face. Your hair all over the place, or if your bonnet's still on, don't matter. You're still beautiful. That's a person. That is a good person to you. Plain and simple. Um, but yeah, Russell says, but if he already has that older looking body, is that an automatic disqualification? At this point, it would be more so like a personality kind of thing. Like that's only basically for younger people that won't go for that. That won't go for that. That older looking kind of dad bod. But that's just them that are younger. I say like mainly like the ones that's under 30, maybe even some that's in their 30s, but those are just real shallow, superficial people anyway. And the ones that's in their 40s, just like, yeah, you got some stuff hanging too, in the beginning. So be quiet. Uh, you in the beginning stage.
Wait, oh,
You in the beginning stages of hanging low. Um, so there's
wait,
nothing wrong.
okay,
Go
hold
ahead.
on. It
Go.
says, but if he already has that older looking body, is that an automatic disqualification?
Yeah,
Russell, go sit in the corner. But
that's what he asking.
it depends.
That's
It
what.
depends on
It depends on what.
like what an older looking body.
No, like he said, like stuff starting to like droop a little bit already. Stuff
Oh,
starting to hang a little bit more. The man boobs don't
that
sit up like the man boobs don't sit up like they used to.
they don't sit high. They sit low.
Yeah, they don't sit high no more. They're not as perky as they used to. They starting to hang a little bit. The nipples don't point straight out no more. They point down now. There's a difference. There's a
I
difference.
think at that point it will be all about health. Well, for me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm only speaking for me.
Yeah, this is
If
an
I
opinion
happen
show.
to have, if I happen to decide to date a much older guy than me, and he already have the old looking body, it would be all about how do he take care of himself? Like, do he eat good? You know what I'm saying? Do he attempt to keep it from fully drooping? You know what I'm saying? Like that. We're not saying go in there and work out like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's like, hold on, can you at least lift something?
Like, look at my
Because
muscles. Look at my muscles. They so big. Look at my muscles.
yeah, because at that point, I mean, everybody know that everything will eventually sag,
Yeah.
but it's all about like maintaining it. You know what I'm saying? Because just
Mm-hmm.
because it looks sad don't mean that you unhealthy. You
Mm-hmm.
shit. Life just got to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You know.
Plain as-
But nowadays, I'm not gonna lie. These guys that's like in their 40s are starting to look so much better than the guys in their 30s. So
Yeah.
it's like, hold on, wait, granddaddy, I'm right here.
Sit your little hot tail self down. Russell says, "I'll accept the bonnet, but no shower caps, please." He said after that,
I got
"LOL, just kidding." Cece says, "I'm still going." Um, I forgot what we were talking about when she sent that. I forgot exactly what we was talking about. But she also followed up saying, like, no, it's not a disqualification. Denise says, the man boobs need a bra now. At that point, they're gonna need a bra if they start hanging. Cece says, yes, girl, because I like the older men. And
yeah.
and
It
Jennifer
it
said, yes, they
happens.
are. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with liking somebody older than you. Ain't nothing wrong. Jennifer says, I hate bonnets. You ain't gotta
That's
wear
cool.
one. No one. They ain't got a bonnet big enough for your head anyway, so you good.
Dang, hold on. Don't be shooting fires at Jen.
I know. I love Jen. I love Jen. It's just the thing. It's just the thing. Just the back
I
and
do.
forth thing.
Jen is awesome.
Uh, but yeah, it's it's just basically like one of those things. Like it's a preference thing. It's a preference thing when you come like liking somebody older than you. Trying to talk to somebody older than you, whatever the case. That's a preference thing. So you're not necessarily being shallow. But if you expect an older person to have a specific type of body,
Right. Then your
then
ass is crazy.
you looking in the wrong area because 9 times out of 10, if they got a specific body and you look for somebody older, they probably already married.
Jen got you. She was like, that's why you can't grow a beard. Oh,
Damn, 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 damn.
oh,
Oh, not my fault that you can grow one though.
oh, Lord, Jen, boy,
Oh,
damn.
okay, that's the thing.
Like, let
That's
me
one thing I can say though.
wrap my head.
I never did want one. I never did want a full beard. I never did because it just looked like it's uncomfortable as shit.
Mm, dang, Jen, dang, Jen. Okay, okay, all right, Jen.
I got
We
her on
gotta keep
this.
her on the team. Get on the belt.
She gonna get voted off the island. But no, keeping it going, keeping it going. Basically, uh, when it comes down
Okay,
to
you was talking about if somebody have
all right.
high expectations as far as physicality for an
Oh
older
yeah,
person. Like,
oh yeah,
I
that ain't
think that's
happening.
I think that's unrealistic.
Yeah,
Like, be real. Like, okay,
because
say for instance, like
yeah,
you like in your 30s, okay? We
mm,
gonna say between 30 and 35, and you into people that's like 40 and up. You know
okay,
what I'm saying?
okay,
Like, how you gonna have high expectations for somebody that didn't live longer than like 20 plus years longer than you? Like, they body, it probably will look nice, but it probably don't move the same like like they used to or
yeah,
whatever. Say when you get a dude that used to play ball, and when he get up in them 50s and 40s, the knees don't bend right. They can't stay bent, or he's stuck. You know what I'm saying? You got to be real about it.
yeah,
I prefer for them to be more so healthy than physically in shape. If you healthy and physically in shape, you know what I'm saying? You win it. You
mm-hmm.
definitely win. But the reality of the matter is, when it comes to like having high expectations of a person that's much older than you physically, you need to think realistically. Like, are
Yes,
they healthy enough? Period.
yeah. You just can't go around and just expect an older person to as Russell just says they want an older person for they want an older person 40 to 45 plus with the same energy and free time as a 20-year old. You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that. You may have people in their 40s that still have a decent amount of energy, but of course they're not gonna have that free
Mm,
time. They're not gonna have that free time, of course not. But they may not at the same time have that full energy like like they did in their 20s. Like when they were 20 years old, they was able to stay up for 48 hours straight partying. But now that they're 40, 45, they going to bed at 8, 9 o'clock at night, waking up at 6, 7 in the morning, kind of thing.
right.
So
That's real.
that's
Like,
different.
that's like, cause guess what? We can't even do it no more,
Shit.
and we high 30s.
I know, right?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Excuse my French. I'm not gonna be the old bitch in the club up here partying with 21-year-olds. You keep that.
Mm.
That's not
uh,
gonna be me.
Cece says, not me, Russ, because I can't keep up with them young Thundercats now.
Hello.
Russell says, how do you suggest somebody to overcome those obstacles? We'll be right back with that because we're going back to the Thundercats because Russell said, not the Thundercats. And CC says, I'll be 36 and my back and knees hurt.
See, who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody about that check engine light for the knees.
Uh
After a
huh.
while, you be like, hold up, baby. These knees don't hold this type of weight no more. Okay, we gonna have to do something about these.
Yeah. Like I said, I've known CC for well over a decade. I think I can understand why her back and knees hurt. She she is not a small up top woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I can understand that. I'm tall and one of my knees is starting to hurt. She flipped me off. She flipped me off. I
And
love.
then Russell gonna say some. That's why swings were invented. Somebody take Russell's phone, please,
I
and
know,
thank you.
right? I love you, CC. You ain't have to flip me off. I love you though. Okay, Russell says, how do you suggest somebody to overcome those obstacles? Mm. Talking about overcoming the obstacles.
What obstacle?
I think overcoming the obstacles of someone who wants someone older. I don't know. I think that's the
Right.
last thing we were talking about when he sent this comment. Hey Russell, be a little bit more specific because we didn't cover like five things after you didn't said that. We didn't talk about the check engine need light on. We talking about swings. I'm being flipped off. Hey, there's a lot of things happening at once. So let us know what you're talking about in terms of what obstacles are you talking about. And CC,
Okay.
let's not get no swings up in here. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Don't be that
And we'll
person.
say that for another time, for another topic. That sounds interesting. That sounds like something we can actually dibble in. But I would like to try to at least scratch the surface of what Russell means.
Mm.
Far as like, I would say this: in order to overcome that particular obstacle, you have to look at yourself. Period.
Mm.
Like, I think that's the only way you can actually be realistic about what to actually expect from your significant other.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, okay, wanting younger qualities in older people.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what he's talking
oh
about.
shit.
The obstacles of that,
Huh?
and Cece basically said something about they need to grow up. That's how they should overcome them. But go ahead. You look like
I
you
just,
excited for this one. You go ahead, have at it, Shay.
I don't
You.
like it. Okay, so wanting younger qualities in older people, the way to the way to overcome that obstacle. If you young, go talk to a grown man.
Mm.
Go talk to him and see exactly what he brings to the table. Because I had an incident. I wouldn't even say an incident. It was a really dope conversation, and I learned. Okay,
Go ahead.
I definitely learned from it. And this guy who I was talking to, he was much older than me, and he was actually married. So we were cool. We were actually coworkers. So he was like, the older that men get, they don't have that energy like they used to have when they was 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they can't just go up, hump on some, throw their pants on, move on to the next.
Yeah,
Okay, and act like ain't nothing happened. When you have sex with an old man, that old man is gonna be tired and he gonna be out for the count. Ain't no moving for like probably 24 to 48 hours because he trying to re-get that energy back that you done took.
oh my god.
Like, you can't expect it. Go talk to a grown man. Talk to a grown man. Period. Talk to a grown man. You can't expect a grown man to want ramen noodles because he gonna look at you like, who's supposed to eat this?
That's true. That is very
Like,
true.
the only way to overcome that obstacle is a real, authentic, organic reality check from an older person.
Mm.
That's it.
Hey, that's how. Hey, that's what do it. That's what to do it. Hey, heed advice,
And so,
young ones. Heed advice, you young Thundercats. Heed it.
yeah, yeah. Because if you sit back and think about it, majority of the time, the young folks can't. It depends on how young and how old the situation is.
Mm-hmm.
Period. You know, that's just pretty much what it is. Because if you like younger, I say like I'm in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? And say for instance, somebody that's in their 30s having okay, we got a narrative. Let's
Mm-hmm.
go, Russell.
Go ahead.
A guy with a woman and he is 16 years her senior. Okay. Everything is going good, but she appears to be affected by his inability or unwillingness. Are we talking about his inability and unwillingness intimacy wise or other things? Because I don't want to assume intimacy wise. That's probably what it is
Yeah, I
if
think
she's
that's what it
16 years
is.
young.
I think that's what it is. Because I'm like,
Because if you dating somebody that's like over a decade older than you, majority of the time they probably been already had kids and don't want no more. They probably been already, mentally and emotionally stable and don't want nobody to like mess that up.
Yeah.
To do all the things she wants to do. Is he wrong to try to push himself to do what she wants to do in general? Okay.
Mm.
Oh shit, Cece, we do tell. So so
She said, "Do
with
tell." Oh
that,
my god.
I would say I would say he would not be in the wrong. It says he wrong to try to push himself to do what. No, I would not say he is wrong to try to push himself to do what she wants to do in general. Because, say for instance, she probably want to go jet skiing, and he'd never been jet skiing in his entire life. If he pushed himself to try jet skiing with her, he might like it. Like,
True.
just don't be that old person that's set in your ways, that's not out to that's not willing to enjoy themselves. So, but yeah, if she's 16 years younger than him, whew, long as she don't put him through no life and death situation, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Think about it.
Like,
That's like she's 30 and he's 46. So I was like,
if 30 and 46, first off, I have to find out what you like. At the age of 46, you like to do something, or you've experienced something. Because if you 46, I'm looking at you like, okay, what can you teach me? What did you experience that I haven't experienced?
yeah. But you got to think about it. Not
You know,
everybody is like that.
understood. I think that's fair. I definitely think that's fair. I do. But yeah, like if he tried to push himself to do things that she like, then I think he hold on to him. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
don't kill him. Just don't do activities that will, have him go into cardiac arrest.
Oh my god.
Throw in like a gym, a gym day or something to keep them vitals going, and keep him feeling alive. Like, you have to make this man feel like he's alive.
Yeah.
I definitely
Yeah.
agree. Okay, CC mentioned the intimacy wise, she been there, and that would be interesting to like know. So we probably have to, dip and dabble with you about that a little later. But for Jen, they was like they need to find things in common they both do enjoy. I definitely agree. If I happen to have come across an older guy that enjoys reading and I like to read,
Uh-huh.
we would have that would be something that we could do together. Oh, we got Delisa Robinson. Hi, how are you? She said, don't go bothering people if you can't keep up. Hello. She said, young or old. I agree.
Uh-huh.
That's to nip everything in the book.
Exactly.
If you can't keep up with them, don't be bothered.
CC told. So
Don't
you
be bothered.
said do tell and CC told. Go ahead and read your comment for.
She said, she was like, my sex drive was too high. We met each other in the middle. Okay, that's fair. That was a compromise. And she actually like brought him up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It says we spent more time doing things outside of sex together, and it actually increased the fun in the bedroom. Cece, you was winning. You was winning. Like that. See, that's a compromise. That's a win. That's a win right there.
Hey, Delisa.
And then
Go ahead.
Russell. Okay,
Go ahead.
so we got Russell. It says, but some older guys try to push the luxury car to be a sports car on the highway for the sake of staying with a young girl.
Mm.
First off,
I ain't doing it.
man, I ain't finna do it.
Nope. Nope. I don't want no damn sports car. I'm happy. I'm happy with my little. I'm happy with my sedan. I'm happy with my photo sedan. I'm happy with it.
I'm like, look, it's so crazy because, first off, don't put me in no sports car, because 9 times out of 10, you put me in a sports car, I'm going to Google how much that sports car was. Be like, I have an issue with this. Take this back. You better go get me like, you know what I want? Just go get me a small BMW truck. I'll be cool. You keep the sports car.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Something small and affordable for my pockets. We ain't do we no, absolutely not. Because if we don't work, I still want to be able to meet someone. You know what I'm saying? That
mhm.
I can still be able to maintain my lifestyle. Problem in kids, I don't need not another sugar daddy, and you decide to want to pass out or do something. Um, Jennifer said 46 is still relatively young. I agree. I
Yeah.
keep saying them men in them 40s is starting to look better than the men in them 30s. Delisa said, "Hey y'all, hi sweetheart." Jen was like, "If he tapping out at 46, he's unhealthy. If
Yeah.
he is, you better add a gym day. Be like, come on, baby, we gotta get it
I ain't
like
saying nothing.
boost up, like what's
I ain't saying
popping."
nothing. I ain't saying nothing to that. I'm leaving that be. I ain't saying shit to that.
Um, Dre said, "Hey y'all, sorry for being late.
You
It's
good?
okay
You good?
if you." It says Delisa was like, and that's why the motor be falling out, Russell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
She,
That's like driving. It's like driving a real old
oh.
car, and you a what CC say? You a thundercat, and you trying to get it in that car. That motor just goop. Be like, okay, my whole car just did that. What
No.
happened?
Yeah, I kind of figured that's what it was. I kind of figured it was the analogy, but I wasn't fully sure. But yeah, it was the analogy. The analogy about the luxury car to be a sports car.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was that whole it's that whole thing. The older guy pushing his luxury car to try and be a sports car, not buying a sports car, but pushing his luxury car to be a sports car. Okay, so now we get it. Now we get it. Okay.
understood. All understood. Understood. Well, if that's the case, give me the luxury. We'll do luxury,
Yeah.
affordable luxury. How about that? If we gonna be honest,
Shoot, in some cases, luxury cars is longer than sports cars. I'm just
and the maintenance affordable, like, cause soon as I break down on the side of the road, I'm like, look, dog, you you there?
yeah. So yeah, that's basically it when it comes down to like these shallow individuals, and it's really not a good thing because it ruins it for for them. I'm not gonna say it ruins it for other people. It ruins it for them because they could be missing out on something great that they could have in their
Man,
life.
like, oh
That
my
can
god. Cece
and
was like, he better keep cruising and stop trying to speed before he hurt himself. Absolutely.
you're gonna crash and
Absolutely.
you're gonna crash and burn, fall in a ditch somewhere.
Because you wanna know what's so dope? Pay attention to this. And this is swaying. This is actually like when you in a nice old school car. All people who know how to drive, they cruising in it. They ain't speeding. They like you gonna see me.
Hmm.
You gonna see me. You know what I'm saying? And when
Yeah,
you see me, you gonna see me pulling. You gonna see me as I'm cruising, and you gonna see me gone.
for real.
Well, with the plus how you just gonna get a zoop. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, okay, wait a minute. But with that old school, you're like, look at that old school. Attention from everywhere, just from one person seeing it.
Hmm.
Attention is gonna travel quick.
And just from that one person feeling it, they understand that old school.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh
Yep,
man.
absolutely.
But yeah, that's
I
basically, huh?
when it comes to like being shallow, be realistic. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, because when you shallow, you miss, like you said, Steve, you missing out on so much. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, if you looking for that athletically built dude, if he don't maintain that, you better get ready for a daddy body to like slowly ease on into it. And
Hmm.
then if he do maintain that, that's gonna be a bill.
Exactly.
That's gonna be a bill. Because he's going to constantly have to keep that routine up. And you gonna have to get in where you fit in.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Uh,
Okay.
Russell says older guys are reluctant to approach a younger woman because sometimes she may be the type to trade in or trade up when the opportunity presents itself. Yeah, yeah, that's a possibility too. Sometimes they treat people like old cars. Who knows? They treat them like cars. Trade up, trade in. Like, nah, I don't want this model. Give me that one, kind of thing. But yeah, that's just the issue. Like I said, it doesn't ruin it for anyone else. If a person is shallow, it only ruins it for themselves. Um, it could have
Mhm.
some effects on. It could have some effects on the other person or other people because that's how they're approached. It could mentally scar somebody if someone is being told that they are not attractive, not handsome, not pretty, whatever the case may be.
Right.
Um, and if they don't feel that way, that could be something that's mentally scarring. So, but in terms of an actual relationship, it only affects that shallow person, and
Right.
they need to understand to actually look past that. They need to actually understand that there are people out there who may not fit your physical criteria, but could be the
Hmm.
best thing for you. They could honestly be the
Yeah.
best thing for you. You don't know that until you actually give it a try. Yes, just like any other relationship, yes, you're going to take a chance. Just like any other dating, you're going to take a chance. And there's a possibility of heartbreak. No, we don't want it, but there's always a possibility of it. But it's best to always try and not being shallow about it, and actually giving a person the opportunity that everyone deserves. Everyone deserves a level of opportunity, not from everybody. I'm
Hmm.
not saying from everybody, but
Yeah.
it's good if someone gives a person a chance and not say like, well, due to the fact that you're this, I'm not going to. I'm like, but this person has an absolutely beautiful personality. This person's personality is just bombing off the chain and awesome, that you just don't want to give it a try just because you feel as if that they don't meet your criteria physically. I can guarantee you find someone that meets your criteria physically, they gonna be they are not gonna be what you want. They are not gonna be what you want. They're not gonna be what you need because you too hooked up on what you seeing physically, and that's what you need to stop doing.
Yeah.
And that's the whole key point about all of it. Stop looking at people physically. Actually understand who they are. Actually understand where they come from and things of that nature. If you really want to get to know somebody, where they come from is more important than where they are right now, because their journey is much more important than their destination. You
Hmm.
see, you see that they
Absolutely.
you see that they at this level, but what did they have to go through to get to this level? There's more. There's so many different things that surround this, rather than you just saying, "No, they ain't that cute to me." I understand everybody has their preferences. Everyone has a right to their preferences of what it is that they want, desire, whatever. But don't do a whole goddamn checklist and saying like they gotta have this, and this. Because you're not gonna get all of that. Not from one person ever. You're never gonna get it from one person, not at one single time. And that's what you need to understand, and that's what you need to realize about life. You're not going to get it. Stop being shallow, be open-minded, and give people a chance who you believe in your heart of hearts really deserves a chance with you. If heartbreak happens, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it happens. Nobody wants it to happen. Trust me, I don't want it to happen. But we all been down that road. That's why a lot of us have been in more than one relationship. We've suffered it. We've been through it. That's a part of life.
Yep.
That is a part of life. You just have to deal with it, grow from it, learn from it, and keep it pushing. As long as you learn from a situation, you win it. But by you being shallow, you're doing nothing but constantly losing. So, with that all being said, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Don't know why my camera just jumped right there. That was freaky. Okay, again, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all tuning in. Appreciate all the comments from everybody over here on the feed. I know it looks weird because my arm is pointing the opposite direction. Well, let me actually do it right here. All these comments over here, all these comments right there. I do appreciate you all for tuning in. I appreciate you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And once you do, hit that notification bell. That way you know every time you go on live. My co-host just left. I don't know what just happened to her, but her camera just went off. She's back. All right, there she is.
Michael.
so, so yeah, like I said, we go live twice a week. Is every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you don't know what that is, just look up Chicago. That's what you know where we at. Appreciate again for all of you that tuned in. Trust me, it is much, much love. And I did not even know at a point in time that I am already at 52 subscribers. So that is great. That is beautiful. And I love you all for that. Please share this video, spread this. This is growing, and I love you all for it. Please help grow this channel. And trust me, I love you all from the bottom of my heart for making this channel what it is right now. I really do appreciate it. I really do. Um, Before we leave, just got a few more comments. Russell says, think of people here today. How many impressions change over time after getting to know them as a person? Oh, yeah, a lot. If you think of people here today, think of the people here today. How many impressions changed over time after getting to know them as a person? Oh, a lot. A lot. There's a huge difference between a person that you got to know in the beginning and how they are now. Trust and believe me, it's a whole thing. You might think somebody is like stuck up in the beginning, but once you get to know them, they're actually a really cool person. I've experienced that
Yep.
several times. You might think, oh, someone is weird, but they're actually pretty cool. They just have a different outlook of thinking. All because of your perception from your first impression is now something different. That's all that is. Russell says, I don't personally know most of the people here, but from what I can tell, all of y'all solid peoples. Nah, I mean. All right. So again, thank you. Again, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. Shavo, you got anything you need to say?
All I gotta say is, if you shallow, don't worry. The Lord has His way of humbling everybody. He's seeing you what you need, not what you want.
Exactly. So from us here at En-Syte, we want to thank you all again. You all have a lovely evening. And remember, oh wait, Cece said she just went through that. Sorry for you, baby. Sorry for you. But like I said, remember, as always, stay insightful. Peace.
Peace.